and you have $5, and so you can get the 3 boxes.
Yeah. And if you wanted, you could even get more, possibly.
Possibly? So, how do you think about it?
What do you mean by that?
Like, how would you, what were you thinking when you decided that you could buy the 3 boxes with the $5?
I was thinking because that's an 8 and then 9, and you have $5, so you could buy, that's 5, that's 1, so you could buy 3 boxes because you still have left over for the change.
Okay. So, let's move on, okay? If all the 3rd graders were taking a field trip to the zoo, and there were 112 3rd graders total, and 20 can fit on a bus, how many buses will you need? Can you write it down?
So there's
No, there are 112 3rd graders. And then only 20 can fit on a bus.
So times 20.
So how many buses do you need?
So it would be, so it would be it might take me a second. So that would be 2. So 2, and then that would be 1, and that would be 2. Actually, that would be a 0.
Why would that be 0?
Because, oh yeah, that would actually be 2, and then that would be a 0. Let's press it out. Well. So, 0 right there, 2 right there, and then 2 right there, so 200 bus is.
200
that
buses?
would kind of be, actually, wait. Yeah, 200 buses. Wait, no, there's not even that many kids, though. 2. But that would be a 2, so it'd still be the 200s. It's kind of confusing, right? So, oh, now I see. I messed up because I started at the wrong part. So, 2 times 0 is 2 times nothing is 2. 0. Yeah, 0. Because that would kind of be 0. And then 1 times 0 would be 0. And then, yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Why do you think you have to multiply for the problem?
Because I learned how to multiply with like boxes and stuff like that with stuff in them. So like if I had 10 boxes of markers and each one had 10, then I would have 100 markers.
Okay, so if you had 112 students and 20 on a bus. So you have 20 buses and 112 students.
Oh, is this division, like, more? Is this more like division?
What do you think?
I don't. I think it is division, but I don't know division.
Well, can you think of a way that you could figure it out if you had,
I get it.
So, like what you said, instead of having students, let's do markers. So if you had 112 markers, but you only had 20 and
You had.
you can put 20 in each box, how many boxes would you need?
Like, so I had 10 boxes of markers.
Nope, you had 100. Okay, like you said, you have 10 boxes of markers with, how do you know that there are 100 markers?
Because there's, like, if you count them all up, then there'd be 100.
Okay, so if you had a total, like you had the 100 in there, and you had 10 in each box, so your grand total was 100. So if your grand total was 112, but you could fit instead of putting 10 in a box, you could put 20 in a box.
So I would have 10 in a box.
You have 20 in a box. How many boxes?
I'd have.
Okay, so you have 10 boxes of 10 markers in a box that has 100, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that looks like 10 times 10 equals 100, right?
Yeah.
Because you have 10 markers and 10 boxes, right?
Yeah.
So what if I wrote it to look like this? I'm going to change the numbers a little bit to make it easier. So 10 Okay, I'm going to change the numbers to make it a little easier. And you can write anywhere else. You can write it elsewhere on the paper. So now you have 50 students total. That's your grand total is 50 students, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you have 10.
Oh, so then it would be.
So this is like the
Five.
total, right?
So that'd be 5 right there.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the original one.
I got so good at math, I actually learned 12 times 12 first because this girl in my class last year, she actually helped me because she had this math book and it had on the first page it had multiplication, and she showed me how to do 12 times 12.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you're gonna set up a problem.
Did you write it?
I didn't write it down because I'm gonna actually have you do it. So you've got
Box.
you've got this many. You need to know how many buses. That's what the box is. The box is the number of buses, and you need to know how many buses you need when you can put 20 people in a bus. And there are a total of, yep.
So, so I would have 20 kids. So this is a bus. And then 20 kids are on it. 20. And 20's on that bus. So that'd be 40, 60 right here. So 20's on that. So that'd be 60. $80. Actually, it'd be easier if I just put it all in one spot. 20, 80. $100, and then so there can be only 20 kids on that, but I would need six buses,
You need 6 buses?
because you don't have 20 exactly on that bus, but you still need some on that to put some kids on that bus.
How many do you need to put on that bus? Do you know?
12. Wait, actually, not 12. Oh. Wait, yeah, 12. Took me a little bit to think.
So, I'm gonna ask you to go back. I wanna go back to one of the problems, because I'm just keep thinking about it. So,